Hi again, everyone. I'm Tuner's Chief Meteorologist Brett Anthony with this edition of WeatherWise. And the recent Sand Springs tornado, not your average tornado. We'll show you why in this edition of WeatherWise. First, let's take a look at the radar loop from that night, March 25th. At 5:25 p.m., the tornado warning was first issued. And this loop here will show you the path of the tornado, essentially moving about 9 miles from near Keystone Lake all the way to the southwest side of Sand Springs. Not on the ground long, but wow, it packed a punch and it did a lot of damage, and as we know, it did cause one death in a mobile home park near Sand Springs. So it was a bad storm, to say the least. All right, as we take a look at some of the averages here, and I said it's not your average tornado. Now, strength-wise, the Sand Springs tornado rated an EF2, and the National Weather Service estimates that the winds were 125 to 135 inside that storm. The average strength of a tornado is a low-end EF2, about 110 miles an hour when it comes to the winds. The average path length is 0.4 of a mile, but the Sand Springs tornado was wider than average at a half mile. The average path length of a tornado is about 4 miles on the ground, and the Sand Springs tornado stayed on the ground for 9 miles, and the average speed, forward speed of a tornado at 35 miles an hour. Guess what? The Sand Springs tornado was racing at 41 miles an hour. So as we said, the Sand Springs tornado, not your average tornado. On top of that, it occurred in March, and as we know here in Oklahoma, our prime time, really April and May. Thanks for checking out this edition of WeatherWise on KJRH.com. I'm meteorologist Brett Anthony. Have a great weekend.